Okay, so this is not the version we're going to play. You can see that this is 1987 Armor Project, 1987 Login Soft. The original game, I don't know if it's the original, but I think it was originally on the PC88, the 1984 version, which is what we will be playing, but I wanted to show you as comparison what the game looks like on the NES. This one person is going to be like, their moment has come right now. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's like a billion people like streaming this game. But yeah, I'll show you this game in this emulator here. Okay, so like this is much easier to play. Hey, Tiffany Pirate, happy Crimson Kid Tuesday. Yeah, so this is the NES. So it says namae o irete kudasai. So please put in your name. So let's try to put in our name. Again, I love being able to put in my name. Julie. La 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 la. A I U E O Li. La Li. Julia. Okay. Kuroki Julia. Julia keibu desu ne. Okay. Okay, wait. What? Yeah, I think, but maybe this is the MSX version. I'm actually not entirely sure. But, keibu. Keibu. Inspector. Okay, I'm Inspector. Inspector Julia. What is this? Mission supporto wa dono kurai ni shimasu ka? Hold on. So how long? I guess it's gonna be like how long you want this type to be on the screen. I'm assuming. What message speed? Message. See, katakana horrible. Message speed wa dono kurai ni shimasu ka? So there's hayai fast, futsu which is like normal, and osoi which is slow. So we're gonna go with futsu because we're not actually gonna play this. It's just as means a demonstration. Message supido, futsu, normal, regular. Right. Okay. Kuroki. Oya, bossu, denwa mitai desu ne. Okay, denwa mitai, sure. It looks like a phone. I don't know. Denwa mitai desu ne. This is actually a different opening. Looks like a phone call. Looks like a phone call. Great. Okay. Kuroki answers goes, hi, moshi moshi, hello. Okay, bossu, taihen desu. Tokyo wan ni otoko no shitai ga. So this is Tokyo wan. Tokyo wan ni otoko no shitai ga. Tokyo wan. Tokyo Bay. Okay, man's body was found, Tokyo Bay. Okay, right. And here's what it looks like in the whatever version this is, which I think NES. And yeah, that's how it starts. And I will replay this part. We'll show you what this looks like in the MSX version. I mean the PC88 version. So we're going to turn this one off. And right underneath, I have the Login Soft Presents one. Paused and ready to go. This one. It's a bit of a different opening, so I'm glad I saw that other opening. Okay, so this says, first of all, yeah, again, 1984 game, Hokkaidō Rensa Satsujin Okhotsk ni Kiyu. And so this says, hey, Masuda-san, I don't know anyone like that. Otoko says that Onna, the woman, says, Keiji-san, chotto. She's like, police, police. This person called Shun says nothing. And then Kuroki, who is our subordinate, says, Bossu, watashi ga arata no buka no Kuroki desu. He's like, I'm your subordinate, Kuroki. And then this says, Shun says, Na, nan to yu koto da. Sore toko ni mata shita ga. Shun says, what a disaster. I'd like, says, That's the same thing as the other one. Shiratoko, some found a body. What is that? It says here, what a disaster. I'd like to go to Shiratoko again. And then it says, Sore dewa geimu sutato, which is game starts. Okay, game start. Okay. So it's a bit of a, yeah, I kind of like this opening. Okay, so this says, Tokyo wa harumi futo ni, otoko no shitai ga agatta to no shirase o kiita anata wa, buka no kuroki o tsure sassoku genba ni kaketsuketa no datta. This says, upon hearing the news that a man's body washed ashore at Harumi Pier in Tokyo, you immediately rush to the scene, Tokyo Bay, I guess. In Tokyo Bay, you immediately rush to the scene with your subordinate Kuroki. So that's how we start. Oh, Shiratoko is a place name in Hokkaido. Thank you, Tiffany Pirate. See, these are the things where, that's why it can be difficult to do the translation stuff, because sometimes I just don't know what a place is and what an actual thing is. That happened in Kurizawa Yokai Anai. There was a place called Jizo Gahara, and I thought it was like Jizo's belly, because that's literally what that means. So you just never know. Okay, so here is that first piece again. Look how much nicer it looks all crunched. Kuroki says, Harumi Futo desu. This is Harumi Pier. And he goes, Bosu, which means he's asking us what we would like to start with. And we have our options along the side. Ike is go. Shirabero is to investigate. 3 is sagase, which is, wait a second. Shirabero is to examine, I guess. Sagase is to find. Sagase. Search for. Search, and shirabero is investigate. Kikikomi is kikikomi. Interviews. Kike is to listen. So these are a little bit different from Kurizawa Yokai. And tore is to take. Miro is to look. Misero is to show. Yobe is to call or call out, or yobe. I know someone told me this yesterday, like last time, and I can't remember now. And then there is denwa, which is to use a telephone. And then S is seibu and lodo, save game, load game. We're going to be using save states though, so not to worry. So the first thing I guess we should do is, that is miro. Let's look around. Number 7. Miro. Nanika. So what do we want to look at? Shitai, which is body, and atari no yosu, which is around the area, I guess. Atari no yosu. Surrounding area, right. Well, let's take a look at the body, I guess, first. Shitai. Shitai. Okay, well, I mean, this is not giving us the proper thing. Anyway, yeah, it's giving us the wrong thing, but anyway, body. 1. Okay, so it goes, shitai miro. Kuroki goes, Saki kara mite masu ga. Is he saying from recently we looked at it, or is he saying we kind of looked at it already? Saki kara mite masu ga. Okay, you've been looking at it for a while now. That's great. Okay, fine. Let's miro. That's number 7. The surrounding area. Atari no yosu. Number 2. Okay, atari no yosu o miro. Kuroki says. See, we didn't even get to name ourselves in this version, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. I'd rather have these graphics than the other ones. Kuroki says, Koko wa tsuribito no sugata mo naku hijou ni sabishii tokoro desu. So he's like saying it's like a lonely area. Isolated maybe. But Koko wa tsuribito no sugata mo naku hijou ni sabishii tokoro desu. This place is very lonely. Yeah, no people around. Like no anglers, it says. Tsuribito. So fishermen, I guess. So no witnesses maybe. I see. Okay. So, let us shirabero. Let's look, investigate. Okay, we've got this. Oh, shitai and shiin. I forget which one is which. Is shiin the body and shitai is. Oh, no. Also, the problem with Japanese is a lot of things can mean many things. Because whenever I do shitai, it thinks I mean wants to cease, it wants to do something, and that's obviously not what this is. Shiin. Shiin. Yeah. So this is the difficult. And then shitai no uwagi. I guess the back of the body. Shitai no zubon. Oh, body's pants. Okay. Okay. So shitai no uwagi is like underwear. Hold on. Oh, it's raining. Shitai no uwagi. Oh, that now it knows what I'm saying. Corpse's jacket. Shitai no uwagi, and then corpse's pants. Zubon. Okay, so shitai is body. Shiin is I don't know. This is how it's gonna be. So, play through a couple of games like this. Okay, let's look at the shitai body first. Investigate body. Okay, shitai o shirabero. Kuroki says. Gaisha wa 50歳くらいの男で死後およそ2日というところです。So it's about a 50-year-old guy. Shitai is corpse. Shiin is what? Shitai no uwagi. Yeah, shitai no zubon. Yeah, thank you. Tiffany, yes. Shirt and pantsu. Not pantsu, but zubon. Pants. Trousers. Shitai is corpse. What's shiin then in this thing? Because Google Translate doesn't want to help me. Okay. Gaisha wa 15歳くらいの男で死後およそ2日というところです。Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even press the thing. ガイシャは50歳くらい男で死後およそ2日というところです。Company employee was a man around 50 years old. Appears he has been dead for 2 days. I should start making notes. Yeah, Shita is dead body. But then there was another thing that they had on there. Shiin is cause of death. Thank you, Artusaga. Yeah, so I'm going to actually write these down because they're going to come up a lot. Shitai equals dead body. Shiin is cause of death. So even with Google Translate, I sometimes need a little bit of a help from chat, which I super duper appreciate your patience. Cause of death. Okay. So this first one is, okay, so this guy, Kaisha. So this is a company guy. So salaryman kind of thing. Corpse. Okay, corpse. Kind of salaryman, I'm going to say. Salaryman. Approximately 50 years old. Appears dead for 2 days. Okay, here we go. So Tiffany Pirates says, Gaisha in a professional term used in the Japanese police industry, which means victim. Okay, so I'm going to write this down as well. Gaisha. I thought it's because, yeah, I mean, Google Translate gave me, Kaisha gave me. Gaisha is victim. Victim. Yeah, because it actually, I just didn't pronounce it well enough for Google to translate. Victim, 50 years old, approximately 50 years old, appears dead for 2 days. Hey, Judge Khan, happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay, Gaisha. Okay. Okay, and so now you're saying Bosu, what do you want to do? Okay, so let us shirabero him again. There is, see, shitai is body, shiin is cause of death, so let's look at that. What do you got? Shiin o shirabero. Kuroki says, Umi ni nage komarete imashita ga? 直接の死因は胸に打ち込まれた弾丸でしょう。So there's something about the sea. 海に投げ込まれて。海に投げ込まれていましたが、直接の死因は胸に打ち込Oh my god. Was he thrown into the sea? Okay. 海に投げ込まれていましたが Okay. Was he thrown into the sea? Okay. 直接の死因は胸に打ち込まれた。Come on, let me do. 直接の死因は胸にsorry. It requires a lot of RAM to do this. And so I don't think my RAM is it's often just slightly not enough. 直接の死因は胸に打ち込まれた弾丸でしょう。Okay, probably the bullet that hit him. The most direct thing is probably the bullet that hit him in the chest. Okay. 直接の死因は Okay. The most direct cause of death would be this bullet in his chest. I would say so. Okay, let's see what the camera does. Let's double check with the camera. Okay, thrown into the sea. Direct hit was a bullet that struck the chest. Okay. So thrown into sea. Bullet hit chest. Okay. Good so far. More shirabero. Immediate cause of death. Choku setsu no shiin is okay. Immediate cause of death. Fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna write this. Okay. Choku setsu no shiin equals immediate cause of death. Cause of death is cause of death. Okay, let's shirabero further. Shitai no uwagi. So a corpse's top shirt. Shitai no uwagi o shirabero. Kuroki says, 特に身元を襲名するようなものは持っていません。So he doesn't have something. He doesn't seem to have something. What? I don't know what. Why did that happen? Okay. 特に身元を襲名するようなものは持っていません。Okay, don't have anything that allow you to like identify him. That's what they're saying. No, I know, like, yeah. Yeah, Google Translate says funny stuff. Okay, to prove the identity. Okay, so like no ID in shirt. In shirt. Basically. Okay, now let's look at his pants. Shirabero shitai no zubon. 4. Okay, ボスポケットからチラシが出てきました。チラシ From the pocket, what did I get? Flyer? Flyer came out of the pocket? Chirashi is flyer, I guess. Okay. Flyer in pocket. Chirashi. It's a really well drawn. Like, you can see everything that you'd possibly want to see. It's very clear. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh, flyer. Yeah, flyer in pocket. Flyer in pants pocket. Excellent. Excellent. What's, yeah, okay. Camera. And then sagase was what? Again, search. Well, investigate and search seems like similar to me, but anyway, let's do sagase. Okay. Mokugekisha. Mokugekisha. Witnesses. Okay, can we search for witnesses? Number 2 is hannin, which is criminal, I guess. Hannin. Can search for that. Search for the culprit. Search for kyoki. Kyoki. Okay, that didn't do it proper. And then gaisha no chijin. Victims what? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not helping. It's amazing what, okay, for culprit foreigners. Gaisha no chijin. Gaisha no chijin. Acquaintances of the victim. So search for victims' acquaintances. Kyoki is, let's see. It's not giving me the right thing. Kyo ki. Yeah, that's not giving me anything. Well, technology still hasn't worked everything out. Okay, well, let's look for witnesses then. Mokugekisha. Number 1. Okay. Mokugekisha o sagase. Kuroki says, この辺りには人通りもなく目撃者のいた可能性はほとんどありません。Chiji means acquaintance, or someone you know, yeah. So victims, yeah. That would, okay, so victims, acquaintances, and then kyoki is the one I was kind of stuck on. But hopefully from context, we'll figure this out. So I think Kuroki is saying that there was no one around right now. Let's see. この辺りには人通りもなく目撃者のいた可能性はほとんどありません。Hardly any people around here. Highly unlikely there were any witnesses. Okay, so this is a very kind of deserted place. Likely no witnesses. Great. Not good, not good. But I'm happy that I got the gist of that pretty good. Okay, hannin is like searching for culprit. That sounds too easy, but okay. 2. もちろん何人を探すのが目的です。Tiffany Pirate says, by the way, gaisha also means foreign car. Gai, yeah, gai kokujin. In Japanese, it's the exact same pronunciation as victim, which can be confusing. Oh, Japanese, like that's not a pun, but it could be a pun. I know there's a whole story about the elephant statue, the Zo. Horrible. Okay, so yeah, Kuroki's saying, of course we're like looking for the culprit, but how? どうやって? もちろん犯人は探すのが目的です。Of course the goal is to find the culprit, but how do we do that? Okay, yeah, very good point. Number 3, 探せ. Kyoki. So this is the one I have no idea what that means. So we're going to shiraberu de kyoki. Let's find out. Kyoki sagase. Okay. So, kyoki wa 22受けのピストルだと pistol ピス22 at 22 caliber? I don't know. ピストルだと思われますが、それがどこにあるのかわかりません。Don't know where you would have got it. Okay. Kyoki's gone. Of course, we came up with that same word last time. Last case. Kyoki wa 22口径のピストルだと思われますが、それがどこにあるのかわかりません。Okay, right. So murder weapon is kyoki. Yeah, Archie Saga. I'm writing this stuff down because I know that came up before, and of course I don't remember, and I always get embarrassed because my memory's so bad, and I feel like that's probably why I have such a hard time, like learning these languages or this language in particular. I haven't tried to learn anything else. Okay, kyoki. My kyoki equals murder weapon. Okay, so. Okay, it's thought to be a 22 caliber pistol. Don't know where it is. Okay. Possibly 22 caliber pistol. Don't know where it is. Okay. I think that was all the things we could sagase, right? Oh, no. Now we can see victims, like acquaintances. Gaisha no Chijin. Number 4. Okay. Otoke no mimoto ga wakaranai uchi wa sagase to iwaretemo. So it's like we don't know, like, yeah, this guy's family, so we can't really do that. Otoke. That's otoke, right? Otoke no mimoto ga wakaranai uchi wa sagase to iwaretemo. Well, yeah, we don't know the identity, so we can't really do that. Hold on, it's not giving me exactly what I want. Yeah, that's the gist of it. It's like Google Translate is literally giving me. Even if you tell me to search for it, I don't know where the source of it doesn't. It's nonsense. So it doesn't work all the time. But I got the idea where we obviously cannot talk to the victim's acquaintances because we don't know who the victim is. And again, we just looked it up, but kikikomi, I don't remember what it actually even means. Kikikomi is to interview. Okay, anyone to interview? Yeah, there's no one here. Bossu koku ni wa iru no wa sousajin dake desu. So who's there's only sousajin. Sousajin. Operator. There's only, yeah, well, here there's only kind of us, I think is what it's basically saying. Yeah, here is only the investigator. Tiffany Pirate, by the way, thank you so much for all your help. Hotoke literally means Buddha, but in a police or crime context, it's slightly respectful or informal slang for the deceased or the body. Interesting. Hotoke. Okay. All these great notes. Hotoke, or like the hotoke is respectful slang for body. Okay, so yeah, there's only us here basically, so it's no one to interview. Kike is listen. So let's listen. Kiku beki aite ga koko ni wa imasen. There's nothing to hear. Shitai wa shabette wa kuremasen yo. And we can't ask the corpse. Kiku beki aite ga koko ni wa imasen. Nothing to hear. There's no one here. to ask. 死体は調べては、死体は喋ってはくれませんよ。Dead body can't talk. Very good. Okay. Okay. We found a flyer, so I guess the next thing would be to tore. There's the chirashi, which is the flyer. There's dangan and shashin, picture. Oh, can we take pictures? Dangan. What's dangan? Dangan. That's not helping. The translation for dangan is bullet gun. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's try to take the flyer. Nani o tore. Dangan is bullets. Oh, dangan is bullet. So, oh, there is a bullet. Fantastic. Okay, so dangan. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Dangan is bullets. Okay, so let's take the chirashi, number 1. Okay, チラシはすでに手にしています。What? チラシはすでに手にして、Flyer's already taken? すでに手にしています。Yeah, you already took it. Already took it in your hand. That's fine. Already took it. Hey, Judge Khan, have fun gaming time and have a good night, you and Michelle. So this year, we already took it. We already took the flyer. Yes, already have the flyer. Let's next try to tore the bullets. Okay. 四方解剖の連中が取り出して保管しておくボスです。No idea. 司法解剖の練習が取り出して保管しておくボスです。The boss keeps autopsy practice materials stored away? What are you talking about? Okay, well I guess yeah, they've already taken it. They're gonna take it. Yeah, like the forensics guy took it, I guess. That's the idea. Every time I put this up to the thing, it's saying something different. The Google Translate. But basically, I guess forensics already has it. Yeah. Okay, so bullets. Gist. Forensics team has bullets. Okay. Tore. Shashin. Can we take a picture? Naruhodo. Stai no. Oh, who's that? That's his face. That's so cool. Okay, of course. Okay, understood. Stai no kao jashin. Okay, kao jashin's a face picture. Face picture. Okay, yes. Shihou Kaibo no Renshu is forensic pathologist. That's a real long name for forensic pathologist. I will write it down though. It's all vocabulary work for me. Okay. Shihou Kaibo no Renshu Chu equals forensic pathologist. So they've got the bullet. So we're going to have to go to police headquarters. Of course, I forget the term for that, but we learned it last game, or at least in Potopia, maybe. Okay. Okay, so this is Kao Jashin. So the face picture, we took a picture of the body's face. You know what I mean. Okay, totte sora o hito ni misete. We can show this picture kiku wake desu ne. So we can show people and ask people. Dewa, torimasu. Pachiri. Pachiri. Pachiru? Pachiru. I guess that's the sound of the shutter. Renchu, guys. Renchu. No, renchu, guys. Torimashita. So we took a picture of face of guy. Of the, what do you want to call it? How do we say this? Hotoke. We took a picture of the hotoke no kao. Shashi no torimashita. Okay, so. Took picture. Took face photo. So this is going to be important because we're going to be able to show this around. Took face photo to show people. This is fantastic. Okay. Miro. I think that was all the tores, right? Tore. Yes, that's it. Nanyo. We can't do anything. Okay, how do I exit out of this? Just, you can't? You can't, because in the other game, a 0 would exit out, but we can't. So we got to just pick a thing. Whatever. Okay. So let's try Miro. 7. Is there anything to show? Atari no yosu. Okay, so let's just fine. Pachiri. Okay. Pachiri, Tiffany Pirate says, is the Japanese onomatopoeia for the sound of a camera, shutter clicking, or the flash going off. Pachiri. Haha. Painchigno says, I'm dominating the Hokkaidō Rensa Satsujin Okhotsk Kiyu category on Twitch. Thank you. Tiffany Pirate adds, by the way, modern Japanese speakers often use pashari instead of pachiri for the sound of taking a photo. It's more common for smartphone cameras today. That is fascinating. Because actually, when you think of the sound a smartphone camera makes, it's more like pashari than pachiri. It goes pasha. Right? I love it. Thank you. That's a great note. I don't know what we're miroing, right? Why are we miroing what? Okay, look at the body. We already did that. Yeah, we did that. Okay, but we can look at the flyer now, right? Because we got it. That's fantastic. Pashari. Okay, yeah. So let's look at, okay, so that last one is Miro. This game is awesome so far already. Okay, what does the flyer say? Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so cute! It's just a foot screen. It's there. Oh my god, okay. It's so cute. Is it sassy? I can't tell. She's so cute. Okay. Wakarimashita. Oh, okay, so I can look at it. So it says Space key o oshite ne. So this is going to be, I paused the game because I didn't know how long it's going to be on screen, but it just says you press the space key to like clear this or whatever. So what does it say? We've got cabaret. Negligee salon. Some kind of salon. Just ask this card. Oh man, this game is way too hard for me. Negligee. Thank you, Artusaga. Negligee salon. Negligee salon. Oh. Okay, and that says is it Lu no. I don't know. Oh, is that a so? Is that heart supposed to be the part of the character? Luburaso? I don't know. You guys, I don't know sauciness. Le blanc? Okay. I don't know what that says. Yeah, just in case, I don't think this needs to be censored. Luburaso? Is that what that says? I don't know what that means. Luburaso. Okay. Oru taimu. Can't tell Haru Saga. Okay, I feel not so bad right now because the Google couldn't. I can't. Okay. Oru taimu, all time. Niseng en, so 2,000 yen, just like $20, which is a lot of money in 1984. Pokkiri, I don't know what pokkiri means, probably means something horrible. Pokkiri, I don't know what pokkiri means, it's probably slang for something. And then there is all these other things at the bottom, which is like store and stuff like this, whatnot. And we got a telephone number. We could call it a telephone number. So let's see. So we got this flyer. Flyer is cabaret. Pocari Sweat is a drink, but this is pokkiri. I have no idea what pokkiri means. Is it rude? Did I say something rude? Okay. Tiffany Pirate says the store name is LeBlanc, which means the white in French, but they painted the sign in bright pink. Yes, it is. I don't know if it's ironic. Isn't it ironic? Okay, so this is Negligee Salon. Cabaret Negligee Salon. Sure. And it's... We don't know. This is Lubulaso. Boulang. You're saying Le Boulang? Is that Le Boulang? Le Blanc. Le Boulang. I say I can't. Yeah, katakana, embarrassing. Le Boulang. Le Boulang. Oh, Le Boulang. Oh, Lu Taimu. All time. Oh. Okay. Here we go. So it gets merely 2,000 yen. Oru taimu. Okay, merely 2,000 yen. Tiffany Pirate says, Pokkiri literally means all-inclusive or flat rate. The idea that you won't be charged a single yen more, but let's be honest, in the world of shady cabaret bars, it's often a bit of an empty promise. Okay, so we have, so this says merely 20 yen. 2,000 yen. 2,000 yen. This says all-inclusive, flat rate, all-inclusive, or flat rate. And then the name of the place is, hold on, I actually Googled, did that okay. Takada no Baba, whatever. Takada no Baba, Sakaedori, and the number 486. Don't call this number. 8086. Okay. It's great. I love it. Okay. Great. So we could probably call that number. Okay, here we go. Yeah, space to oshite. Ki o oshite. Okay. Shiraberu. Okay, I'm just going to go through I'm just going to whip through all the options, see if there's anything else to do. Okay, so no. I don't know how to like exit out of options though in this game if I can't do them. It's not a disaster because I'll just repeat stuff. It's not a big deal. But it just adds an extra step to stuff I don't really care for. Okay. 5. Yeah, I don't know if it's something Saucy LeBlanc. I think we're all kind of confused. It's probably just what the place is called. I don't know. We'll see. There's nothing else. I'm just gonna just fly through all this stuff again. 7. Okay, no, that's the same. Show, misero. Okay, misero wa dareka ni nanika o miseru toki no komando desu. Bosu ga mitai toki wa boku ni miro to ite kudasai. So it's basically saying like use miro when you want to look at stuff and when you want to show stuff. I'm pretty sure. Coffee shop in Persona 5, no idea. Misero wa dareka ni nanika o miseru toki no komando desu. Bosu ga mitai toki wa boku ni miro to itte kudasai. Yeah, show me is a command used when you want to show something to someone. If you want to see something, just do use miro. So let's go yobe. Can we yobe? Gaisha no chijin. Gaisha no kazoku, family. So acquaintances, family, and shitai hakkensha. Shitai hakkensha. Body discoverer. Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, that person's found the body. So we don't know the first two people, but maybe we can like talk to the person who found the body. But first, let's try Kaisha no chijin. This shouldn't Gaisha no chijin. But this shouldn't do anything. Yeah, koko ni iru no ka wakarimasen. Yeah, don't understand that. That makes sense. We don't expect that because we haven't identified this person. And also that also. Okay, one more thing. One more thing. Just one more thing. Shitai no hakkensha. That's the person who found the body. Here's the finder of the body. Okay, shitai hakken yobe. Shitai o hakken shita Takano-san desu. Okay, so let's write this down. Space key o oshite ne. Okay, so body finder. So the ken sha, person who found body, is Takano-san. Takano. Okay, great. So we can talk to you? Can we talk to you? Okay, here we go. Okay. Kessa, this morning. Okay, he says this. Kessa no 10時頃 kana. I think it was around 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so 10 a.m. approx. Great. Umi o minagara. Fura fura. Aruite tara. Konna toko made kichamatte yo. Umi o minagara. So it's like went to look at the water. See. Umi o minagara. Fura fura aruite tara. Konna toko made kichamatte yo. Kichimate. Kichi mate yo. Yeah, I didn't say it properly, but I fixed it. Looking at the sea, wandering around. Before I knew it, I ended up like finding this thing. Okay. Okay, so wandering around, looking at sea, and just found this thing. Found the body. Found body. Okay, space bar. Okay. 最初は大きなゴミが海に浮いてるなと思ってたら、よく見たら人の形をしてるでねの。So he's saying, at first he thought it was a big piece of garbage, and then I guess the 海に売ってるなと思ってたら. So he got a better look at it. I don't know if the water like pushed the guy further closer, and then he saw that it was like a body-shaped thing, is what he saw. で、慌てて今朝に電話したんだ. So he called. オラが話せるのはこれからいだな. Yeah. Okay. I got the gist of it, but let's double check. 最初は大きなゴミが海に浮いてるな と思ってたら、よく見たら人の形をしてるでね。Yeah. First I thought it was just a piece of big trash floating in the sea, but then I looked closely, I realized it was shaped like a human. Tiffany Pirate notes, Takano-san speaks with a thick regional accent, Hokkaido dialect. It's a bit tricky to translate because he uses very casual, rough around the edges rural phrasing. Thank you for the detail. So I will write that down as well. So this is a Hokkaido dialect. Hokkaido dialect. So, at first thought it was big trash. Closer look, shaped like body. Okay. Okay. So like, yeah, because I don't know that. Awatete. Kesatsu. Oh yeah, so he called the police. Awatete. Kesatsu ni denwa. Awatete kesatsu ni denwa shitanda. Yeah, so he called the police. Called police. Okay. オラが話せるのはこれくらいだなや。That's not all I can talk about? I don't know what he's saying. Frantically call the police? That's all I can say. Okay. Called police frantic. Okay. スペースキーを押してね。Okay. So yeah, that's him right there. So we have an alternate. Yeah, we saw the guy. So screen cap. Okay, so we can denwa. Do you want to call the? Oh my God, it's getting late. Denwa. Let's see if we can even denwa. I want to see the interface for that. Denwa shiro. Nanban ni kakerun desu ka? I got the number. Do you want? Oh, this could be the last thing we do. I don't think I can wait until next week to call this cabaret. You know what I mean? 4. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. 4, 8. Come on. Oh, there. 486 8086. It's like 486 or something. I don't think that's what it is though. Hi. Oh my God. We got that. We got the Lubulang. So this is the place, Lubulang. Okay. Artusag says, fun fact about the speech patterns, he uses ora as the pronoun for I, me, the same thing that Goku uses in Dragon Ball because he talks like a rural guy. Ora. Okay, so this is LeBlanc. Called LeBlanc. Okay. It says, hi, Lubulan desu ga, keisatsu-san de, yeah, we're the police. Demo, uchi wa, meirou kaikei ga, motto de, yamashii koto wa nani mo. I don't know. Yeah, we're the police. Okay. We don't need to translate that part. Demo, uchi wa meirou kaikei ga, motto de, yamashii koto wa nani mo. But in our case, what? The maid and accountant have nothing to be ashamed of? I don't think that's what this says. Our motto is to be transparent. We have nothing to hide. Okay. Great. Our motto is we're transparent. Just that's what a negligee is, right? Ha. Very good. Okay, next. スペースキーを押してね。Already this game is amazing. Okay, let's keep going. I thought I pressed it. Okay. Lubulan goes, Satsujin jikan? She's like, oh, murder? A murder? 殺された人がうちの、ビラを持ってた? So the dead guy had a villa. A villa? そんなこと言われてもね. So we know Satsujin jikan because of Portopia Satsujin jikan. So we know that's just murder. Murder. Satsujin jikan. Murder case. 殺された人がうちのビラを持ってた? The person who was killed had our flyer on them. Yes. そんなこと言われてもね. Even if you say that. Okay. Our flyer was on the Hotoke. Dead body? Even still. Okay. Oh my god, what happened? I didn't close it. I didn't close it. What happened? Oh my god. I should have saved it. What happened? I didn't close it. I just minimized it. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, in the spirit of that, let me save the snapshot. Let's save it as 0. Okay. Space oshite ne. Space key. Oshite. Okay. 第一その人の写真でも見れば何か思い出すかもしれませんが。第一その人の写真でもそれ見れば何か思い出した。Something about remembering seeing that they hit the pic. Okay, if you see a picture of that person, if I see it, I might not remember. Maybe hold on. We'll find out. ではじゃあ何もわかりませんよ、刑事さん。ガチャン which is to hang up. So not very helpful, the blog cabaret. 第一その人の写真でも見れば何か思い出すかもしれませんが、ではじゃあ何もわかりませんよ、刑事さん。Okay, first, if we could see the picture of that person, we might remember something, but we can't tell anything over the phone, detective. So we gotta go to the negligee cabaret. Well, we won't do that this week. If we could see a photo, which we have, of person, we might remember something. Might remember something. So that's good. So that'll be something for us to do next week. I'm going to highlight that so I remember for next week. That's an action we want to take. 第一その人の写真でも見れば何か思い出すかもしれませんが。Okay, I'm not going to go. I'm going to actually, wait, let me save it again. Save as 0. So I'm going to say, I'll make a note. So save slot 0. Slot 0. And I'm just going to see where we can go. Ike. Will it let us go to cabaret? Okay. Here are the places we have the option of going. We can go to Takada no Baba. So Takada no Baba is where the cabaret is. Number 2 is Sakae Dori, which I don't know where that is. Sakae Dori. I don't know what that means. Okay, and then what is this? Le Boulin. Okay, so the blank place is got its own place, and then there's Haru Miru, Harumi Futo, which is Harumi Pier, which is where we are. Okay, so we have a few places we can go to. So the last one is when we're already there. Takada no Baba, Sake Edori, and LeBlanc. Okay. And it's funny because the cabaret flyer said Takada no Baba, Sake Edori, and then the number. So those are two different places, I guess. And then LeBlanc is a third place. So we have a lot of places to go or only one place to go. I can't tell yet. But that'll be something for us to do next week because I feel like we've covered a lot of ground already. I think we've thoroughly... although... Okay, so I'm just going to pick 4 because that's where we are. Okay. So we cannot ask that guy anything? Can we not ask him stuff? We can't ask the guy who found the body anything. We just got to ask him from the yobe. Anyway, it's fine. I feel like, yeah, we're fine here. We've covered a lot of ground. And something to look forward to next week. We'll go to the Negligee Cabaret. And we have all the Nancys marshaled and ready for that. So, yeah. We'll wait till next week to do that.